What the heck is going on here? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video for you on the products that I loved for 2016, and there's not a ton. I just wanted to include things that I tried out this year that I really loved. I didn't want to just say, oh, and this brow pencil, because I just to have a brow pencil in the video, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't pick something from every single category because I didn't discover amazing products from that category for this year. But I do, for some like lips and stuff like that, I do have more than one. Also, most of the products in this video are drugstore, which is nice because you can go out and try them, and if you don't like them, the drugstore, you can always return stuff, and if you don't return it, you didn't waste a ton of money. So the first category I want to start out with is skincare. I only have one skincare product, and that's the, okay, just pretend that this is the Garnier micellar water. I used the Garnier micellar water all up. I used the whole container, and then when I went back to CVS to get it, they had a cheaper brand that was like the same exact thing. The ingredients were the exact same, so I just bought this one. But it's basically the Garnier micellar water, and I bought that, the one with the pink cap. I'd recommend the one with the pink cap. The blue cap is waterproof and it doesn't take off face makeup as well, whereas the pink cap really takes everything off your face. And so what I do with this is I get out of the shower after I use like Cetaphil and just wash the base layer, I guess, off my makeup, which is what I used to just do that and then go to bed and whatever. And when I started to use this, I realized how much makeup was still on my face. A lot. Like, this really deep cleans. It goes into the pores and just really takes everything off really quick. One swipe and it's like, whoa. And it's hydrating. What I like about this is that it's not, some makeup wipes and like micellar waters, they'll leave like a residue, like an oily, sticky kind of feel. This doesn't do that. The next category I have is foundation, and for foundation I wanted to mention the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation from CoverGirl. I've been using CoverGirl foundations since I started wearing makeup in like 7th grade. So I used to use the 3-in-1, which I still really like. This one is the same kind of formula. It gives good coverage, but it's a lot more lightweight. So I haven't been using this lately because I don't have one in my shade, but I do have 4 shades here. So as you can tell, I really like this foundation. Just a good foundation if you want a little bit of coverage, but nothing heavy. Then, of course, the Milani Conceal and Perfect that I've been using ever since I tried this out. The only downside to this foundation is that it does make me oily, and I already have oily skin. So a few hours into the day, I do have to blot and powder this foundation, but I think it's worth it considering the coverage I get with this. This stuff is so thick, and I like that it has a pump, and I love the smell of this. I love the smell of this. Like, it smells like fruity, like fresh, lemony smell, and I don't know, it's not overpowering when you put it on your face. I really like this, but this covers like no other. You guys have seen my skin and its beauty, and you know that it covers everything, and I love this. It's great. Another product that I like that's a face product is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder, and I'm kind of scared of loose powder because they're known for giving you really bad flashback in pictures and stuff, but I just use a tiny bit of this, and I've been setting my under eyes, I've been setting like my pore area, and then I've been setting my whole face with this. If you just dip your brush in it, pat your brush in it, and kind of quickly, I wouldn't let this bake because it's a white powder, but that's just me. And then it easily blends off. It definitely leaves like my under eye pretty on the bright side, but I think it's a great alternative to a high-end powder. The Rimmel powder that I always use, I think it's breaking me out. So that's why I've been using this, and I just think this powder, I think this is $3. Like, you can try it. Loose powders are super duper messy. Oh my gosh, by the way. So just be careful with that. I like this one because you can just push the cap on. I have like an e.l.f. loose powder, and you have to spin it, and it's just so much messier. So I'd recommend that one if you want just a little bit of powder. It also keeps my oils down really nice. It makes my face look, I just feel like it makes everything look so smooth, and I have a lot of bumps, a lot of texture, and it just kind of smooths everything out. NYC Smooth Skin. As far as bronzer goes, I actually have one bronzer and one contour that I've tried this year that I just really loved, and this one is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I've showed you guys this before. If you have light skin, like more fair skin, you would really like this bronzer because you can't overdo this product at all. The smell of this is actually pretty expensive. This is like $16 from the drugstore, but go in there and smell it and you'll want to buy it. So it's worth it for the smell. It really is worth it for the smell. This is just formula. You're getting something that's not going to break you out. You're getting, I think all their stuff is like really natural, organic and stuff like that. You get a mirror. I've never used the mirror in my life. And you get a brush too. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? It's like a little sponge. You can see that? How the heck do you apply this? This is like a beauty blender. So you get a beauty blender with it too, I guess. It's a very ashy kind of gray toned powder. So if you contour with this, it's gonna create a shadow, which is what you want with a contour. So I just think this is really great, and they only have 2 shades. Good. Of course, you guys have also seen me use my bronzers as an eyeshadow. So this is just a multi-purpose product, and it smells bomb. So I would pick this up if you're fair-skinned, or if you want a little contour, you're not trying to sculpt out a brown line like me. As far as blush goes, I've really liked trying out the Milani Baked blushes this year. These are kind of expensive too. I think that these are about $12, which is kind of a lot for a drugstore pink on your face, you know? But I really like this. This is in the shade Berry Amore, and I also have Luminoso, which is like an orangey peach shade. I'm wearing this today on my cheeks. I don't like a ton of blush ever, so if you don't really see a lot, I think that you can really easily build these up, and you get a pretty good amount of product in here. And I think also, yeah, you also get the whole mirror and blush duo. I mean brush, mirror and brush kind of thing. Sticking with face products, I want to show this Wet n Wild highlight that I have constantly raved about. I tell everyone to get this. I think it is the best. It looks so ugly right there. It looks like green and zebra, and both of those things are not what I would want to put on my face, but I think that this is the best highlight you can get. And I have expensive highlights. I have Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, the Glow Kits from Anastasia, and I just think that this is the best. It's Wet n Wild, so a lot of people are like, Wet n Wild, but don't knock it till you try it. It's bomb. If I can open it, you're even luckier. This is in the shade Boozy Brunch, and let me just show you. I actually have this on my face today, so if you can see that highlight, girl, this is under $5. Why wouldn't you try it? And you can also use it light-handedly and make it nice and natural, or you can blind people while driving down the road. So let me see if I can swatch this for you. So if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a nice pearly gold sheen, and there's no glitter or sparkle in this, so it's not gonna look chunky. It's just a really pretty sheen, and so I really like this. But for $5, this is what you need in your life. If you haven't gone out and bought this, why do you even watch my videos? Next for highlight, I actually have one of the Anastasia Glow Kits. I had 2 of them. I had this one. I think I had, Sun Dipped, and I had Gleam, and I just gave Gleam to my friend Tab because I just don't use it as much. But the thing with these, I love these, like, you've seen these before. The thing I don't like about these is that whether you're lighter skinned or darker skinned, you can't use all 4 shades. So me being lighter skinned, I guess, I use Summer and Moonstone all the time, but as far as bronzed and tourmaline, I can't really use those. And so I feel like if Anastasia came out with these singly, they would make some serious cash. But you can use these as like eyeshadow colors as well. But I just think that they are gorgeous. They're a little bit on the, I don't want to say they're chunky, but they're a lot drier of highlights. But when you pop these on your cheeks, girl, let me show you. Let me try a little shoulder highlight. I think this is too orange, and I think that this is too yellow, so I like to mix them. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Jaclyn Hill did this the other day, and I wanted to just cry tears of joy. Like, I was like, why have I not ever thought of that? So if you guys can see that, if you can see after looking at that, God bless your soul. Actually, I should show you the other highlight. Sorry, I'm breaking out all over the place. What else is new? I'm gonna show you the Wet n Wild highlight on this shoulder. So if you also can see that, I just think that these are really great highlights, and I think that the Wet n Wild highlight is great if you just want a really like nice highlight, and if you're extra like me, I think that the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped is worth the money. I actually have a third highlight that I haven't used in a video before, so I wanted to mention this. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized highlight, I guess, in the shade Monster, and they came out with this line of highlights like this. I hope you guys can see that, because it's like a pearly looking highlight at first, and when you swatch it and when you actually use that, it's got like a seriously like hot pink undertone. If you want something that's cool and like different, then I would go for this, and I think they're $6. It's so creamy. It's like a pillowy cushion, and I just think that, like, if you can see that, I hope you can see that. I just think like it just gives like a really cool, like, it's very different. Onto the eyes, again with ColourPop. If you haven't ordered from ColourPop, I don't understand why. Like, everything is so cheap and it's the best products. Like, order from ColourPop. It's so good. Deals all the time, and they'll do free shipping. Like, their eyeshadows, their eyeliners, they're $5. Their lip products, their bronzers, their blushes are $6. Like, anyway, so this is in the shade Tassel. Of course, I'm wearing this on the inner corners today. My friend Michaela on Instagram, she has like a beauty Instagram, and I'll link it down below. She's adorable. She recommended this to me, and this I use this in almost every video, and it never focuses. So I'm gonna make sure it focuses today. This is in the shade Tassel, and I don't really have to swatch this. It's in my eyes today. It's in the inner corner today. So if you can see that, it's got serious like glitter in here, but it's not chunky. All the ColourPop eyeshadows have this creamy, pillowy texture that nothing is dry enough to be like flaky glitter. It's just, it goes on nice and it stays put. Another eyeshadow that I wanted to mention, you've probably already guessed, is the Modern Renaissance palette. I use this thing every single day, every day. It came with a good brush too. It came with like a dual-ended brush that I should have put in here for the video, but I didn't. So you're getting your warm shades. This is a pretty warm palette. If you like warm colors, you're gonna like this palette. So you have, of course, your like orangier shades, and then you have like your nudes over here also. You have your deep browns. You have the red. I feel like every palette, every warm tone palette should have a red. Don't let a red scare you away. It can just deepen up, smoke out, make more sultry. I love a good red. And the two pinks, I haven't really used the two pinks, but they're beautiful. And so I might like do like a Valentine's Day look or something and use the pinks. And so you just have everything that you need here. You could do a purpley smoky eye. You could do an orangey smoky eye. You could do a really nude natural look. You could do something deep. I just feel like this palette has everything that you need if you're looking for a good warm toned palette. This thing is expensive. I think that this is like $50. But I feel like it's worth it because I've used it so much. I've hit pan on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 shades. So I think that it's a good investment if you're gonna use warm toned eyeshadows. The last eye product that I have is this palette. I have not shown this before, but I have nothing but good things to say about this palette. This is the Jessie's Girl palette. And I found this randomly at Rite Aid one day. I've never heard of the brand Jessie's Girl. I've never seen this palette. And I saw it and I was like, I gotta try this. I kid you not when I say this palette is $5. Okay? Why would you not buy this palette? Color payoff of this palette is incredible, especially for the price. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna swatch the first 3 shades. Let me get dirty. So there is the first 3 shades of this palette, if you can see those. I just think this palette, like, you can't go wrong, especially in the summer. I use this shade all over the lid, and then I'll put like my bronzer in my crease, and I just think it's gorgeous. You have a good row of matte shades in here as well. I love this also as a highlight, and I love this like goldish shade as like an underneath the eye color. I just think you can't go wrong with this palette. So run to Rite Aid, right now and go buy this palette. On to lip products. I have 4 lip products. It was hard for me to narrow down lip products. I guess I'll start off with ColourPop because I've been talking about ColourPop. So the first one is the Ultra Satin Lip. Any of the Ultra Satin Lips are good. I'm wearing this shade right now in the shade Magic Wand. And you put this on and you can rub your lips together and transfer the product around. It's not like a matte lipstick where it cracks and dries immediately and you're left feeling like all day. This is great, and my lips are still a little bit tacky, but they don't, let me see. Yeah, they don't transfer. Like, it's great. And it's very wearable. It stays on all day long. No matter what you eat, like, it stays on. You know me, I like a nude lip. You'll probably never see me wearing a red or like an orange lip color. I like the nudes. So this is, again, Magic Wand, and I really, really like this. $6, ColourPop.com. Buy it. Also with ColourPop is a nude gloss in the shade Fairy Floss, and again, just a nude gloss, like a little bit of a nude in there. A nude or two. It's a nice, super shiny gloss. It stays on good, and it doesn't get all over the place. It's not sticky, and it's $6 from Lancome. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, this thing is so expensive. Lancome, these are the Juicy Shakers, by the way, and this is in the shade Cherry Symphony. Okay, if you're gonna go out and buy these, that color that you're seeing right there is not the color that you're gonna get. Basically, what these little Juicy Shakers are, they're so cute. It's like a lip oil. So you get this little sponge. Do you smell? They have like a fruity, alcohol-y like smell, but I love it. I don't know why. I'm gonna use this in my next video to show you guys. But basically, you put it in here, and in here there's a little hole that leads to here. So it basically like saturates this sponge, and then you get this color, and it's basically like a sheer kind of reddish pink color, I guess. I love these for days when I don't want to put lipstick on, when I just want something, a little bit of color. This melts right into your lips, and it's nice. It's like a nice, comfortable oil kind of thing to wear. And so I really like this. And I don't know if I would say it's worth the money, but if you get like a gift card to Sephora or something, you should definitely check these out. My very last lip product is my Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Nude Nuance. And you guys, nuance, is that even a word? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Nuance? Nuance? How weird does that sound? Say nuance. Nude Nuance. It's super duper matte right away, but it's very creamy. This is it right there. And it's, I need to sneeze. It's very creamy, it's very matte, it doesn't dry down at all. I've worn this to school like a full day, and it doesn't dry your lips out. It's still creamy, definitely transfers. It's not like a liquid lipstick at all, but I just really like these, and it's from Maybelline, so it's cheap. I think it's $5 or not much more, if that. They come in a ton of different shades. I really like this shade though because it's like a brownish nude, and I love like outlining my lips in this color and then filling them in with Magic Wand or a different color. I just think that you can use this for a ton of different things, and sometimes if I'm going somewhere that I don't really want to do a full face of makeup, I'll just put like some mascara on and this color, and it's just, it makes you look really put together because you have a darker lip on. So I really like this color a lot. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was my eyelashes that I'm wearing right now. And I don't have the package to show you. I've showed you guys before in my Get Ready With Me chit chat video. But these are the Kiss 11 lashes, and they are all I have been wearing. I have a ton of other lashes right here, like Ardell's and stuff like that. And I just think that these are the best. They're nice and dramatic, but they're fluffy and they're black, and they have a thin band, and they're so cheap. I get these at Walmart. They're the Kiss 11 lashes, and I've been wearing them every day for the past few months, and you can get a lot of wear out of these. You can use them over and over again, just take the glue off. So those are my favorite products of 2016. They're kind of boring, I guess, because they're drugstore products, but I think that you guys should really go out and try these If you don't already, especially, go get this Wet n Wild highlight. Do I need to show you the shoulder again, girl? Go buy this. Go buy this. I tried the pinkish one and it wasn't the same. So go and try this out and let me know if you like it. Another thing that you should buy is ColourPop. Buy ColourPop. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also just wanted to say thank you guys for an amazing 2016. I know I just started this channel 2 months ago, but I've gotten so much support. I need to stop. I need to stop doing that. Say thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I think I'm gonna go and bathe myself from all these swatches. So if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe. Oh my gosh, let me show you something. The shirt, nobody can make more wrinkles than me. Nobody. I'm pretty proud of it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and like and subscribe. Follow me on the gram. We'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.